Hello and welcome back. So we got another exciting video today. In the last one, I finished up the front bumper, got that installed in the car, and the entire base livery is complete. It looks so good with the hardtop back in the car and the wing. This is coming along very nicely. So I've got the sponsor livery coming on today. I'll put it on the screen right here of how it's going to look. So this is kind of a conceptualized mock-up of how I'll be putting on the sponsor decals on the car. But yeah, I've got those all ready to go on. I've got the large printed sponsor decals to go on the sides as well. And that is why the door handles are still not on the car. I've been waiting for that as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at that and get started. I do want to put on one teaser real quick for the next video, just plugging this in, but I've got a package from Rev Limiter here that is ready to go in the car as well today. And that will be, of course, next video. But let's take a look at that, shall we? All right, check this out. Quick unboxing here. To be fair, I did already take it out, so I'm sure that'd be wrapped a little nicer, but Adam's packaging has always been one of marvel, in all honesty. So I've actually gotten a ton of compliments when someone receives their order from Adam, and I cannot take credit since it comes directly from him, but his packaging is always very nice, professional. But oh yeah, cannot wait to see this in here. So these are the JNC style gauge faces and are available for all NA, NB, NC, ND Miatas. This one does have a custom single digit tack by special request, but yeah, looking forward to seeing this in the next video being installed. Let's continue on. All right, let's get started, shall we? So, we've got the main red line stripe here. Go ahead and place this. So when applying a sponsor livery, that is basically what this video is going to be about. I like to place them all on the car first using just a couple pieces of blue tape. I'm going to put about 3 pieces on this one since I put the center one on, so that's about how I'll be installing with it with a hinge method, but yeah, that's not bad. I want it dead in the center. Try and separate the letters just right as well. Yeah, something like that. Probably another piece of tape over there would be cool. Put this one a bit farther back so the E isn't nicked by the door line. That should be right about there. Cool. Where did I have this one? Something that... maybe messed up by the door handle too bad. But right along the bottom. Something like that equal to the red line text and the width from that. And I know we wanted to place it onto the hard top a bit as well as the window. So I want to chop that bit. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's take this off and put it there. I think I'll send Ryan a mock-up as this as well before I start placing anything, but it's not too bad. How do I have that in the mock-up? Oh, let's see. Alright folks, we have made it onto the side logos here. So I've gone ahead and chopped off the top portion that we will then install onto our hardtop and side windows. So it should be pretty cool. And I'm going to go ahead and install it from back to front. And I've done a couple videos like this before installing larger graphics. This is all nice fully printed on wrap vinyl graphics, so no need for water like you saw in some of the earlier pieces on this sponsored decal livery. But yeah, it's definitely a lot easier to work with, whereas those die cut graphics will require water to keep the bubbles out, of course. So let me go ahead, just give it a little upward push here. Yep. Very nice. Of course, it will also go with the back end of the car, go off the back end of the car into the wheel well, which is cool. And I'll wrap that all around later as well. So I'm going to get as far up with this as I can. You see it's starting to give me some issues with the backing paper, which is fine. Expect it to do that a bit because of how curvy the body is in this portion. So the paper doesn't like to contour like we did with the wrap, but that is okay. So I'm just gonna work it up, see what it does. Looks like for the most part it's cooperating. And I have a little crease there. Got a fucking portion off of there. Trying to work out that a little bit. And here's why I'm going into the back. So I'm basically going to pull off the paper in order to tuck it into the door handle area. But yeah. I kind of want to pull this off as well, and I'll just work this on by hand because, well, I'm a professional and I think I can handle that. It has a certain cut to it, and I'll just slowly make its way up. Oh yeah, that turned out okay. I might pull that back up and try that again because actually, okay, I was just looking at the bump on the quarter panel there, but looks like that came up pretty nice. Continue upward. Wrap onto a couple more of these tacks, and then go ahead and make a relief cut onto the paper. Yeah, so that was just starting to want to do its own thing as we ran around that curve. Again, perfectly okay. All right. Very nice. Very nice. Smooth. Smooth and buttery. Just like I like it. Okay. So I've got that there. It looks like, yeah, that all wants to work out just right for me. Very nice. Yeah. I think I'll go ahead and pull up this portion here as well. Get that tack down. Very nice. All right. So I have that top portion tacked. I don't want that. Okay. Start tacking each of these little ticks. Heck yeah, just enough room to tuck underneath that door trim there. Very clean. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, that came out splendid, honestly. Alright, so with that all done, I want to pull off this tape smooth as I can, without pulling off any of these ticks. Ooh, that is, oh, that's where the door line is. Okay, I'm like, why is it pulling it up there? Can you see this all okay? I hope this is making it on the camera. Yeah, not too bad. Come on in a little closer, shall we? All right, so pulling off some of the paper now so I can get in to the door handle area. And this is really the only reason why I haven't put the door handles back on just yet, because I want to be able to stick all those just fine. Kind of want to push that in there. Maybe I'll make a nice cut right there. Yeah. That way I can push in each of the tacks into the door handle area, making sure not to cut the wrap. That, obviously I'm going to take off the paper in order to make it work, but yeah. Nice. This works because these ticks have already gotten a good spot, and I can just push that in. Very cool. Wasn't sure how that was going to come out. Hopefully it looks good once all is said and done. One more little perforation cut there. Very cool. Yeah. That's not bad. Stepping back and taking a look at that, that's not bad. Now it's a really weird area to install this, being that the door handle is there. There's nothing I can do about it. It's really not. Try moving it around a couple places, but sometimes the door handles, they just get in the way. And you know, you take them off to get the wrap on and whatnot, but there we go. Pull that back. Heck yeah. Looking dang good. No wrinkles, no wrinkles, no wrinkles. Stand there, you. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's okay. Since you're just gonna be chopped anyways. That way I had it ripped on me, folded back. As long as I can unfold it, I'll have enough room to wrap into the wheel well. Yeah, just like so. Very cool. Very nice. Very clean. Heck yeah. That looks really good too. One little wrinkle there. It'll come right out. Yep. Wrap vinyl for the win, baby. I was thinking about doing this in layered die cut vinyl like the old days, but these days it's just easier to print it. It's a nice vinyl to work with, and yeah. Oh, awesome. I wonder, I had one little problem spot there that I'll cover. Awesome. Very clean. Yep. The door line, I'll make a cut there and there. No worries. And for this guy, I'm gonna go ahead and get my trusty heat gun out and get that guy. I almost lost my trusty heat gun. It's fell on the floor. The floor. Okay. Heating that up. Heating that up. Yeah, buddy. I'm just gonna go ahead and press it in there. That's where the door handle will sit anyways. Honestly, if it were to wrinkle miserably right here, it wouldn't really matter. Not one bit. So it will not be seen. Alright. Go ahead and I'll pull that up because I'll just want to mess up on me as well. Oh, it's also a good part where the wrap glove comes into play. A little more heat on there. Heck yeah. Very clean. Yeah, not bad. So I'll just sit behind the door handle that comes over there. Very cool. Yeah, that's nice. Alright. That'll do it for that. I got a couple more small ones here in the back I'll take out. And for these, I was thinking about doing a Mazda logo on the back, but I'm going to leave mine on now for initial shots, and just self-promotion, I suppose. But I'll definitely include them later if you want to switch them out. Personally, I really like doing the Mazda logos on the back. I think it's a nice clean look, and if you're going to do any sort of spec racing, they'll require that. Just one of those spritz of water. Yeah, like I did in the front of the bigger letters. I actually had some issues with the red line logos. It was very big text, and I should have done it with water to prevent any bubbles, but I was able to get the bubbles out just fine. Happy I was able to do that. Not sure how this is going to go because it's right on the stupid... Yeah, okay, that's not bad. Yeah, it's right on the fender arch. A very interesting area to try and wrap something with application paper on, of course. Any other ways, yeah, it's fine. Application paper doesn't like to contour with lines like that, so alright, let's see how this comes out. Hopefully none of the text wants to pull up. Take up some of that because it's just too skinny. Alright. No worries there. Wow, this contoured just right. Nothing's pulling up. I'm not seeing any bubbles. Yeah, buddy. Very clean. Very, very clean. Awesome. Yeah, this has been my 2025 logo I've been using. I think I designed it back in 23. It's based off the old Milwaukee logo. I like it. It's a cool look. Well, let's continue on these guys. I am a lazy bones Jones, so I like to have my seat when I do these lowered ones. Oh, awesome. Alright. So we got Carb Miata coming on here next. Carb Miata is sponsoring out a spider grill for this car, similar to what I had on my ND, with the built-in fog lights included into the grill, which is such a cool freaking look. I am still waiting on the part because Ryan also ordered on a new spoiler to go onto an additional trunk. So we're going to be wrapping the trunk as well and including the spoiler when that comes. The spoiler is still in production, which is why we were waiting on this. Otherwise, the grill would have made it to us by now. But that is quite alright. Next up, we got Race Bread here. Not really paid sponsor or anything, but he's rocking a Race Bread wing as well as the front arrow, that splitter in the front. Messing with this thing, it was pretty decent looking wing. The last car I took apart was the that S2000 with the HKS livery, and it had a full 9 Lives Racing wing on it. Comparing the two, I mean, I obviously didn't take either of them on the track to really see just the amount of downforce difference between the two, but quality-wise, they're both pretty, like, I think the wing itself, I would say I like 9 Lives better. This felt a lot heavier. I don't think it's aluminum, I think it's steel. It was a really heavy wing, but I could be completely mistaken. I don't know, I was just taking it off by myself, felt really freaking heavy, so, yeah. And of course, last but not least, we've got old Rev Limiter here. He is sponsoring out some new gauge faces for the car. We did a JNC, the Japanese nostalgia car style gauge faces he offers, which I've also had on my NA because it's such a clean look. But Adam does such great freaking products over the years. Makes them for all generation Miatas, whether it be gauge faces or horn buttons or shoot freaking keychains. Yeah, some of the best packaging in the game. Great customer service. Will forever support Adam and old red limiter here. So that was pretty cool. Let's go ahead and start taking these off. Shoo, boy. I do like this logo. At this point, it's just iconic. Iconic, classic Miata brand red limiter, race bred parts. To be honest, I hadn't heard too much of this company before. I mean, I've seen their products online and whatnot, but yeah, looking at the splitter and the setup they did for that, very nice splitter setup. Pretty easy, quick release, and the material they used for the splitter, instead of using, like freaking plywood. Don't get me wrong, plywood's pretty traditional for a lot of race cars. It's just a discard sort of part, but for us street racers or street track builds, I like to keep mine nice. So I personally wouldn't use plywood, but yeah, their composite material they use for that's pretty cool. Of course, we have Spinnywhoosh up here too. He does graphics. He's an okay guy. Oh, I did have a couple bubbles. Let me work those out. Yeah, it happens. At least my own dang logo that has a bubble. Or else came out really clean. Just pop that sucker. Yeah, okay, there is water coming out. I was gonna say, I put just a light spritzer of water and it should have taken care of it all, but bubbles, they do happen on some of the die cut decals. Black or white, you just kind of poke it. It'll come on out. So, I think this should do it for the end of this video, I believe. I just wanted to put in these sponsor decals for this video. Yeah. Oh man, that was really cool. Yeah, this turned out really sweet. Dang, hell yeah. Now let's pan out a bit and take a step back here and take a nice look at everything. Get the rest of the dang bubbles out. Son of a bitch, that one really don't want to come, do it? All right. There we go. Yeah, that water just didn't want to shoot out of there. Oh, too well. Same. All right. Oh, we got one last one up here. I believe this is his Orange Grove Property Solutions. Yeah, a mortgage lender, I believe. I should know this one. I remember talking to him. I just don't remember which company it was, but this little logo going on here. Hope that was a good position because I kind of slapped that on earlier. That looks pretty good. Okay. I did have to turn this one to a one color logo just for it to work on this livery, but yeah, not bad. All right. Cut. And finally, I like to trim the door line here. Yeah, I'll leave the ticks here. Very nice, very clean. Alright, that one didn't want to come, but that's okay. I did want to put that right there to cover a little problem spot. Yeah. Okay. Finally, this big long door line. Yes. This is always a tricky part. Oh, that came out perfect. Awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me just pull that off. That will do it for this video. Oh man, this came out really sweet. Dude, like the sponsor logos on a race car or livery or whatever, I think that's just icing on cake. That's just what makes it like race car afterwards. And definitely digging how this came out, how the logo incorporated into the red line, and very happy with the outcome of this. So I am finishing up this video here. I'm going to go ahead and reinstall the door handles as well as doing the other side, but this came out very nice. So the next video, stay tuned. I'm going to be installing rev limiters, gauge faces into this NC Miata, giving a whole new look on the inside as well. Also going to be taking off the dash piece as well and wrapping that, giving some more color inside of instead of just the boring old gray color in there. And that is a fun little project. I've been wanting to do one of those on an NC just to see how it comes out, but yeah, man. So stay tuned for next time. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please, if you could, like, subscribe. Immensely helps the channel, keeps me going. If you have any questions regarding this wrap, products you've seen, or other products that I make, let me know. I'm always open to commissions for designing as well as installing liveries if you're nearby, or of course if you want to use these videos as reference to install it on your own. More power to you. That's what they're for. So, I'll see you in the next one.